MckenzieDemontre's and the Bulls versus the Cavs. Let's go.
2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
Sorry, Cleveland. Wow, come on.
Irving is out there with the Manship, and it's Marion in at the 3 spot. Now here's Love. Butler with this.
Stole the ball just like that. Where you going?
Mr. Clutch. Stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Marion dishes to Manship, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really
and I made it. And I made it. Let's go.
Some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight.
About to put over 30 points in this game. Come on.
Very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw
Got lucky.
helped them.
All right, let's go.
Kyrie
Pass it to Butler.
We all know that.
Let's go.
His rate of assists
Where you going?
over his NBA career. And
Where you going?
does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
Where you go?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Perfect release.
To leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Marion with it. Butler covering. Passes it to Love.
I didn't even foul him.
Get to the line and shoot two. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic.
Starting off wrong.
With his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this
I'm
guy averaged
gonna fight my way back.
a game.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas.
Stole the ball. My flashy dunk of the day. Let's go.
With that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward.
Where you going, Kyrie? Where you going?
Where
you going?
Sometimes write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor. You know, regarding these, most of all,
watch this. Perfect play. None but net. None but net.
The Cavaliers leading by 3.
I actually am. I'm watching.
And he was fouled on the one for him.
Looking back and forth.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th.
Come on, Chicago.
And really, he had been their catalyst.
Give him the defense.
His entire career. Even last year, when he decided he finally wanted out,
Why is
he
this?
helped the Wolves
Oop.
land Andrew Wiggins
Oh.
that shook the league.
Mixtape.
Mr. Clutch. He's got 5.
Mix it.
Lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
Hey.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Butler with the steal.
Good defense.
Kenzie passes to Noah. Dunleavy
What?
3. Love
The
grabs
heck?
the board. Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins,
Oh.
who eventually became Rookie of the Year for the chance to get Love.
There's Mr. Clutch. Sean Marion making his last shot. In the corner, it's Dunleavy.
Wait.
The 3 ball is good. Dunleavy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cleveland leading by 4 to the paint. Here's Marion.
The worst shot.
And he uses the glass
Wow.
on the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
and stolen by Irving. 4-on-3 break. And there's Moscow.
Wow. Starting off bad.
And that's now 6 points for Timofey Moscow. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
So timeout called here.
Let's go, Chicago.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Jason
Get out of here, J.R. Smith. D. Rose.
Is subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Now here's Rose. Following the miss by
Whatever.
Out of bounds. Cleveland
That's
takes
BS.
possession.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Now here's Williams. Thompson left side. LeBron outside.
Get that out of here, LeBron.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Smith.
What you gonna do, J.R. Smith?
Just 5 on the clock.
Mo Williams.
Williams kicks to James. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals.
Pull a D Rose.
Like every other team, they
going.
just couldn't
Step.
handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
LeBron outside. The pass to Smith. Chicago grabs the miss.
Suck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on
Williams.
They were there.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some
Down by 3. Let's hit a 3 before this quarter ends.
Williams against Rose.
Come on, Mo Williams.
Now the dish to James.
What the heck was
that? 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
They give him the ball. What the heck?
Right around 71% from the line. So not a
Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love,
which ain't gonna never happen.
From the start, what he expected.
Maybe right before the first practice.
Ain't gonna happen.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you
down by 6.
You better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to.
All right, come on, D Rose.
What he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Step back. Perfect shot. Perfect release. Let's go.
And now brought to you by Gatorade. All
Cleveland trash. Come on.
Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving.
To do all of these screens and all that. Come on. Get that out of here. Oh, your shot was sorry.
And Thompson throws it down.
Forget
all
about
right.
finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Show you how I do.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Shumpert. Here's McKenzie, and there's the whistle.
Give me my 2 shots.
He'll go to the line, and it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
No question.
Net.
He got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. It's been a good
All
one
right.
for Mr. Clutch. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done.
What you doing, Kyrie? Like, what the heck?
One steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Get out of here, Kyrie. Get out of here.
Osgood's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
I was sorry.
Another miss.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his
Net.
self.
At
times
one more
last
time.
Season, you could see him back in that
Net.
MVP form.
And he gets the bucket.
Let's go.
Just such a well-rounded
Comeback of the
player. He's
season.
got a little bit of everything.
Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Love
Hey,
with the
Kyrie.
screen for
All right.
who came
I
off
give
the
him that
screen
one.
and finished with authority.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
I give him that one.
All acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 4. And with Rose again,
Step.
he showed flashes last season of his level of play
Watch this.
before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still shows, and I think that's just a matter of time.
And there's a whistle. That's gonna
Don't give me the ball. Don't give me the ball.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And that's collected by Love.
That'd be a shooting foul
Rarely
right
see him
there.
missing dunks, but the defender
heck
was
was
right in his
that?
face on that one.
Get out of
Pulled
here.
him off just enough.
Pass it to JB.
Butler on the way.
Step.
Guarded by Shumpert. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shot on the wing. Out of bounds.
The heck was that?
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
To the inside. Shumpert.
Hey, he sucked.
Solid
Come on.
defense from Butler.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made
No
that much
lob.
more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him because if they don't match up his size,
How's that a charging foul?
work him over the rest of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Come on, Chicago.
Good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
3 minutes of action so
Forcing the
far in
issue
the
too
second
much.
quarter.
God, sorry, please,
Moscow, a
Cleveland.
screen on
Man.
Williams. Outside Irving. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Williams. For 3, Dunleavy. Kyrie Irving.
How the heck?
miss.
See,
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy
that was way
as well
off.
as he does, I'd
That
say
was way off.
an easy look.
To stop the drought, and he overdid it there.
Flagrant-
Too much force. It looked
flagrant
like a
foul.
And he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw. him
Give me
do
my
there.
3 shots.
Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials
Okay,
were all over.
one.
They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws.
2.
in today's game. And that one goes in. 2
Wow.
from the line that time.
Only 2
And
shots.
working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice
You're all
way
fact.
to get your offense going.
And
You really
maybe
do that
cause
while
some
I'm
foul
broadcasting.
trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do.
I'm
It
on
pays
YouTube
off
broadcasting.
typically
Everybody
in
can
good
see me.
fashion for you.
Yes, they
Catching
can
up
hear
on the
me.
changes For Chicago. Taj
Yes.
Gibson's checked in for Noah. And Mirotic subbed
Hey,
in
Mo
for
Williams.
Dunleavy. Good
Perfect.
on that shot, and with that, the Cavaliers
Don't get off me,
lead
Mo
is cut
Williams.
down now to just 4 in the basket from McKenzie. Well, the
Like they just
Cavaliers
they
shooting
keep putting
36%
like the
second
score,
quarter.
like they keep
They
trying to
really
increase the
haven't
score, and I
found their
just
rhythm
keep
yet
coming back
offensively.
on them. LeBron James suck on here. Like they have him rated better than everybody. He got the highest rating, and they didn't. And they rated #1, and they didn't even win the championship. Left him open. You see that? Like I left. No, I know how to time everything. I time it at the right time, and then like I time it at the right time, and it just fall off. Watch me.
Early offense is often easy.
Watch this. Look.
Excellent work that time.
This all a screen. Williams passes to McKenzie, and it's good.
Let me see.
Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really the scoring
Thomas will try to come. Thomas will come tomorrow instead of coming right now.
Why would he come right now? It's dark.
Rose, he's checked in for
Thomas walk in the dark all the time.
with a change here too. Thompson's checked in.
What the heck?
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but
The comeback is real. They could do all that they want. They could do all that they want.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They could do all they want. Score, do all that. I'm still gonna come back on them.
Paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
See,
Verajau's shot is good. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback
down by 6.
out of the question.
Hit these threes.
You're just never safe against this team.
Look at LeBron. Get that out of here, LeBron. Like, that was so trash. Like, his shot was so trashy.
And I'm guessing that's exactly
Net.
what they're probably going to do here.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Look, now LeBron scored. What the heck? Lee scored the last.
Which team now has the swagger Clark right now?
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't
That's
want
BS.
to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And
Probably
the
is.
highlight reel replay
Hello?
brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And so we conclude the first half.
You did?
Cavaliers lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of.
And now, the 2K
Yeah.
Sports Halftime Show.
Russell want to speak to you. I did not recall her saying that.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson
He
here
said take out
alongside
the
Kenny, the
trash.
Jet Smith. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime.
Wow, Cleveland on top by 8 freaking
Jack,
points.
your thoughts?
I don't think anyone
Who got a
expected
better
this
field goal?
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
She said she gonna go through everybody's closet.
And the second half about to start here.
You didn't hear in the car?
What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a
Oh,
great
man,
first
come
half.
on.
Just an offensive
Don't let Cleveland beat us.
And, you know,
We
in
in,
the end,
we
I
in
wouldn't be
home.
surprised if we're talking
We
about
at
what a
home. We
great
can't let us
second
beat
half
us.
he had, guys.
We can't let
He
them
could
beat us at
easily
home.
keep it going for all 4 quarters.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the
Come on,
bottom.
Dunleavy.
Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter.
BS.
And it's McKenzie in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And Shumpert slams it in.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
In last year's midseason.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That was a nice replay brought to you by.
Come back.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Irving.
Like, he always trying to go in the paint.
Inside the arc. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's
Come on,
unacceptable.
Jason
And
Williams.
the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Outside Butler. Back to Williams. And there's the feed to Dunley. Here's Gasol. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
Let's go.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Timeout called, Cleveland. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr.
Stole the ball.
His dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player.
How's that charging on me?
He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. Irving dishes to Love. Rose against Shumpert.
That's why he sucked. Blocked his shot.
Left side Rose. The 15-footer. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Talking about Dunleavy, boy, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board
Out of here.
matches up since then. And that's over a decade later.
Here's Irving.
Defensive player of the year.
On the wing, Williams. It's tipped.
But what was that?
Marion against Rose. Back to Marion. Feeds to Mozgov. Love outside.
Gotta hit Kevin Love.
By Cleveland.
And getting back to Dunleavy's consistency here in his later years, he's one of those guys who has really ramped up the nutrition. He's hitting the weight room. I could make the case that he was a tougher, better player last year, especially on defense, than at any other time in his career.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Bulls trail by 8. Rose kicks to Williams, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov.
Just keep fouling.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Pau Gasol. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Sean Marion. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure.
Defensive player of the year.
Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Verajau's checked in.
LeBron, his trashy shots.
Misses the jumper. Last season, the
Come on, white chocolate.
Solid margin of victory for them and never looked overwhelmed club.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, actually excellent talent to make it special. That combination is a winning one.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside Gibson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gibson with the screen on Smith. Williams kicks it to Noah. Dishes to Dunley. Outside Gibson. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Verajau grabs the board. Verajau's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving attacking 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Irving's got 8 points. Chicago's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out left to the wing, near the 3-point line, it's Dunleavy. Nice
Look at that, look how trashy this is.
Cavaliers leading by 8. Thompson in the corner, to the middle, shoots from 12. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Thompson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's stolen
Look,
by
same
Smith.
thing, back and forth.
And James with a clear path to the hoop trips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well,
Like, what the
one
heck is
usually
this?
leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
A three-pointer off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So for the Bulls, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Jason Williams. Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mirotic has a wide open look. Good on the triple. Mirotic has got 5.
I'm going out
Great
yet.
opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Williams gets the bucket.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Smith. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
The heck was that?
Together, they may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
And they get the ball too? What the heck?
Cleveland
That's some
leading by
BS.
12. And Cleveland,
All right.
they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Williams, and it's Marion in at the small forward spot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Love grabs the board. Cavaliers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. From 10 feet out.
How sorry these shots is, and it's going in for him. Like, what the heck?
Chicago shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's McKenzie. No good. Great D that time from Love.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this
Watch
game.
him make it.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat.
All they ever do,
They've
come
been
on.
More determined than their opponent thus far.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Rose kicks to Gibson. Here's McKenzie. Butler passes to Gibson. 5 to shoot. Rose. And
Look, it's BS. BS.